Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to show you how to enhance your portrait photos using the masking tools in Adobe Lightroom. So let's dive right in. Masking in Lightroom allows you to make precise adjustments to specific areas of your photos. This is especially useful for portraits. First, let's open the masking tool. So you'll see several options: brush gradient, linear gradient, radial gradient, color range, luminance range, and select the subjects. For portraits, we're going to select the subject tool, which is incredibly handy. So Lightroom's AI will detect our subject. Now let's make some adjustments. So first, to separate the subject from the background, I'm going to increase the exposure to brighten the subject. Now I can do a few other edits here and enhance her eyes and things like that, but we're just going to enhance the subject here. And it's going to give her a little bit of separation between her and the background. So reducing the texture and clarity will soften the skin and give it a nice smooth look, but we don't want to overdo things. But I'm not going to do that for this portrait because her skin is actually very, very natural looking anyway. So for this next image, I'm going to adjust the background. And I'm going to detect the background by creating a new mask, and I'm going to just adjust that exposure and bring it down a little bit because she is very bright and the background is also very bright. And then that's going to really reduce how much glare and how much brightness it is in that background, and that makes her pop for a little bit. So the third and final image I'm going to adjust here is an image that's quite blue. When those LED lights are flashing, they're flashing all different colours, and at one stage they're flashing blue. I always like to shoot for skin tones, so I'm going to use the eyedropper tool to pick a target, which is the blackest area of the image, and that's going to adjust the colour. It is going to make it a little bit overexposed in the background, so I'm going to create a new mask and select that background just so I can adjust the exposure there overall. So that will bring it down and it'll give it a little bit more of a nicer background. Now I can play around with the saturation just to bring that color right up and make it very, very vibrant. And I can also play around with the temperature and the tint. And then that really can change that whole image right around. I like to sort of keep things a little bit natural, but sometimes it's good to just experiment and see what works the best. But I think our original image does work the best. I'm also going to then just adjust the whole entire exposure because it is a little bit dark, and just bring down those highlights so we're not looking at too many really, really hot spots and bright areas on the image. My last thing that I really want to do here is adjust the vibrance and just give that whole image a little bit more vibrance. So I've color corrected the skin here and just made the whole image look a little bit nicer. So there you have it. With just a few simple masking techniques, we've transformed all of these portraits. Masking in Lightroom gives you the precise control to enhance your portraits beautifully. If you did find this tutorial helpful, I do have other tutorials you can watch, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tips and tricks. So thank you for watching and happy editing.